My story for you today is appreciation and success. Avinash was an academically excellent young man who had just finished his higher education and was called for an interview in a well reputed company for the post of a manager. No surprise that he passed the first and second written rounds. It was now time for the final interview with the company's director, the outcome of which would decide whether he would get the coveted post or not. The director discovered that the young man's academic achievements were excellent all the way from secondary school until now. The director asked, "Did you obtain any scholarships in school?" Avinash answered, "None, sir." The director inquired, "Was it your father who paid for your school fees?" "My father passed away when I was 1 year old. It was my mother who paid for my school fees," replied the boy. The director asked, "Where does your mother work?" He stated, "My mother works as a washerwoman." Now, this quite surprised the director, who requested Avinash to show his hands. His hands were smooth and perfect. When the director further probed, he discovered that the lad had never washed clothes in his life, and his mother always wanted him to study and read more books. The director then said, "I have a request. When you go back today, go and clean your mother's hands and then see me tomorrow morning." Though perplexed at the director's strange request, Avinash felt that his chances of bagging the job were high. When he got back home, he happily requested his mother to let him clean her hands. His mother felt awed, but with mixed feelings, she showed her hands to her son. The young boy began cleaning his mother's hands slowly. As he did so, tears began to roll down his cheeks, for it was for the first time that he had noticed that his mother's hands were wrinkled, bruised, and hurt. This was the first time the youth realized that it was this pair of hands that washed clothes every day to enable him to pay the school fees. The bruises on her hands were the price that she paid. After finishing the cleaning of his mother's hands, the youth quietly washed all the remaining clothes for his mother. The next day, Avinash went to the director's office. He had tears in his eyes. "Can you tell me what have you learnt?" asked the director. The young man answered, "I know now what appreciation is. I have come to appreciate the importance and value of our hard work." The director said, "This is exactly what I'm looking for in the person whom I would like to be my manager. I want to recruit a person who can appreciate the help of others, a person who knows the suffering of others to get things done, and a person who would not put money as his only goal in life. You are hired." By this story, I would request you all to appreciate the very small work that is done for you, be it your mother, your brothers, your sisters, or any of your relative. Remember, success comes with cooperation. Success comes with someone's help. no matter how small the help is.